And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our playthrough here in Crusader Kings 3. We had started in 867 AD. We began right here in the county of Santiago, and we now own these three counties, and we are the Duke over Galicia. So this is our father-in-law, and he's our vassal. He owns these two counties, and we're trying to build tall right now. So let's go ahead and unpause it and get going. Wow, gained a rival. Arias Menendez got turned against you by your tutor, Sancho. Something is not right. I allowed my Chancellor Sancho to help tutor my son in hopes that he would learn something about rulership. However, it seems like he is more interested in teaching him how to question and disapprove my every decision. I have no idea what it is in the game that would allow this to happen. Sancho has a plus 100 opinion of me, and we are friends, and he's my personal physician. So I don't know how this... maybe it's just random. Maybe it's a dice roll. I'm not sure. But we lose 20 opinion of Sancho for 15 years. And our son now is at plus 14. So he still likes us. But that's a problem. It could be a problem. He might plot our death or something. Well, we're going to continue trying to work on our bishop and see if things improve with Arias over time. Keep it short and professional. We were up in the 7 ducats per month area. I do not really know what happened to drop us so drastically. I think maybe it was disease. I can't recall. Duke, Hermanixildo, we have had our differences in the past. But don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? Oh, that was quick. My son and heir Arias gestures from me to him. Whatever is between us, let us start anew. You're groveling before me? God is good. No, we'll stop being rivals. And instantly he goes up to plus 74. Excellent. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not yet know. What more? There must be so much knowledge that has been lost to the ages as books fall apart or languages are forgotten. Perhaps I could contribute by making a new translation of one of the classic works. Yeah, that'd probably be worthwhile. Although, what would I even translate? The Court of Agriculture, the Arithmetica, and the commentaries of Diophantus. This sounds too hard. No, we're going to translate a book. We're in the year 890. Let's look at pushing forward. Both of these are good. This would be good for construction. Building cathedrals and castles and stuff. Let's go with that. I think it's a little bit better fit role-playing wise. Okay, we're at just shy of 40 ducats. Waiting to build up money so that we can upgrade our next holding. So we're just kind of trucking right along. How is he doing? 2, 2, 2, 4, 3. Okay. I find myself working on the translation of the Arithmetica for hours under the flickering light of a candle. Often, I will barely notice time passing. My scribes remind me, however. My lord, It must be past midnight by now. Is it not time to rest? No, we have to keep going until I feel done. We would gain 50 learning lifestyle experience and improve the quality slightly, and it'll be done faster. 25 learning lifestyle translation will improve significantly. That's probably what we'll go with. You can all keep working while I rest. No, middle option. Okay. What do we have here? Curious. Excellent. We have no stress, so we're doing fine there. We are an aspiring ruler. The constant effort to translate the Arithmetica is tiring. The relentless focus, understanding, and creativity required drains me as I move ever closer to its completion. Just a few more pages tonight and then a few more in the morning. Quality will improve significantly. I must seclude myself from all other distractions until this is done. Quality will improve slightly. Quality will remain unchanged. Okay, we'll take the 50 stress. Hey, TGIF everybody, that's an American acronym for Thank God It's Friday. I don't know how things work in your particular nations, but for us, it's traditional that we get weekends off. A weekend is Saturday and Sunday. We work Monday through Friday. Now, that's kind of changed over time, but now you got all kinds of different sorts of jobs, and plenty of people do have to work on weekends, but that was the norm for a really long time in American society. So we have this acronym, Thank God It's Friday, TGIF, meaning that we're going to be off for the next couple days. I am having the notes of my translation of the Arithmetica read back to me when, my lord, please forgive me, but did you fall asleep? Heavens above, this classic is a piece of absolute drivel. Oh no. He's saying it's very boring, not that we messed it up. Okay, nevertheless, I will force myself through it. My scribes can take on more of the responsibility. I need a break from all this. I'm gonna risk it. Boom! Okay, pause. Decisions. No. We can't work out stress, so activities and go on a hunt for 90 gold. Ooh, boy. It won't let me, will it? I don't have 90 gold. Will it let me go into debt? I don't think so. Where's the best place that we could do this? Two, three. Okay, so let's try going here. Oh, it did let me. Oh, I guess it was less than 90 gold. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, it has been such exhausting work of late. It's as though I don't have a single courtier who can wipe their arse without my express and detailed instruction. In the middle of planning a small jaunt to a local tourney with a particular reputation of fierceness, a servant comes rushing up to me, babbling about some new trivial catastrophe. I'll just stop to buy a few things on the way. I don't want profligate. Nope, not gonna do that. Maybe I'll walk to get my to my getaway. So I get this because I have the athletic trait. I lose 38 stress. Yeah, let's do that. We are no longer overwhelmed by stress. Making camp. Let's get out there. We seek a wolf. I must keep up with appearances. Slightly increases hunter experience. 75 prestige. Success chance increases. Yeah, all good things. Okay, we found some tracks. This guy did. So, what is this? You gain 75 prestige. Attempt to corner the wolf. Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about this actually. But because of my stress, I don't want to take the extra stress. 50 stress. 50 stress. And we're brave, so it doesn't, role-playing wise, it goes against our character. Alright, let's do this. Thankfully we lived. I had a really bad feeling about that, guys. I thought, I don't normally have that. Drive this rabble out of my hunting grounds. Okay, so we've come across peasants who are hunting. Wait, what's going on here? The forest truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the wolf flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Villalba today than picking roots and mushrooms. I don't want to do that. We pay 25 gold. Success, yeah, all good things. I'll pay the money. There we go. Alright, so we are in debt. Damn thing is gone. And we're wrapping things up. We'll leave. And we'll finish the hunt. Do I have the hunter trait yet? Yes, I do. Slightly increases hunter trait experience. Oh, we can specialize as a venator or a falconer. Eventually. I guess. Okay. Well, we're on our way back. We've lost all that stress. Our book is going really well. Our wife is pregnant again. Never mind that happened while we were out hunting. The game doesn't really have a good way of doing that. This is... I mean, look, she's at plus 100. It's extremely likely that this is our kid, that she didn't mess around. Although she is an eager reveler. Yeah. She has a great personality. People like her. She's generous. She's gregarious. She's a partier. And she's smart. Oh, the child was not meant to be. My wife, Duchess Hermesinda, assures me it is the way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. What is your disposition? I want to do something for her. Let's go with this. I mean, we could do these kinds of things, but I don't think that that's the right move here. This is just me role-playing, right? I'm trying to have this guy lead his life the way a regular human would. We're pretty much literally, as far as I know, not going to get anything out of this at all, but she just had a miscarriage. And I want her to be taken care of, and I want to prioritize her over everything else. So we'll go back to swaying our priest when we're done with this. Okay. Moving into November of 891 AD. We are out of debt. We're at 10 gold. Twee is almost finished. So we should see our ducats per month. We're at 5.8 right now. Excuse me. And that should go up here pretty soon. Yep, we're at +6. We'll probably see this continue to climb over the next couple months. I'm not sure, but I think we might. We're not building anywhere else currently, although this city is building, so that's going to help us, even though she hates us. It's all funny looking. Maybe I got this all wrong. Maybe this isn't a dress, but like the hat and all, I was pretty sure this was all feminine attire and that the game just glitched out. Because without the beard, it also looked like he had makeup on, you know, like, so I don't know. Maybe I just misread it. An excellent translation. My translation of the Arithmetica finally stands complete. My words rest on beautifully illuminated pages, all protected by a lavish cover, as befits the work's importance. The tome has taken pride of place in my collection, and every priest who reads it is mightily impressed by my efforts. Some are already speaking of making copies of their own. So we're going to get accomplished translator. +1 piety per month, +0.25 prestige per month, and +10 clergy opinion. This character has authored a well-regarded translation of a classic work. We're going to get 1 learning lifestyle perk. Wow, that's nice. A whole perk. You lose translating book. Okay. There we go. Pause it. And I think scientific, yes. I want that. How old am I? We're now 45 years old. Okay. Making 6 ducats a month. Unpause. We are in the year 892. I know I said it all in the intro video, but this game is an absolute joy for me to play this time of year and with the relaxed approach that I take. I just really, it's very chill. I hope you guys are experiencing some of the same kinds of feelings. That's what this series is meant for. It's like one of those things where you have like a hot cup of coffee and got nothing, all your plate is clear of your responsibilities, and you can just kick your feet up and take a breather, you know. A local fisherman from Tui Alvito has come before me claiming to be able to cook an enchanted supper. Supposedly he catches dreamfish from a secret spot and performs strange rituals upon them. He then serves their heads, with each fish inspiring ecstatic visions for days after consumption. That sounds like drugs. The fisherman wrings his hand as he looks at me, eyes alight with greed and fear. I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Aloof from the commoners. +5 vassal opinion. 150 prestige. I think I'll go with that one. I was tempted to burn them for the 250 piety, but let's go with this. Uh-oh, niece taken prisoner again. 89% chance of success here. Duchess Ermesinda and I have little in common. What? Which has made it difficult to communicate with her. However, with some effort, I could teach myself enough to carry a conversation with proper court etiquette and tradition. Yeah, do that. The subject deserves as much study as I can afford. You gain diplomatic study for 5 years. 96% chance you gain new insights. Befriend gains studying interests. Okay. Well, let's try it. It's a 96% chance of success. You gain new insights. Okay. 10 days faster per scheme phase. Excellent. See, we've ticked up to 6.1. Coruña is yielding us 3 ducats a month. Santiago 2.6. And Montefaro, well, Tui, 1. Why is Coruña giving us so much? Is it because the city? That's gotta be it. 1.17 ducats from that city. 0.88. 3.09. That's a lot. Hey, scheme successful. After laborious preparations, I was finally able to spend some time alone with Duchess Ermesinda. She looks really happy. When we returned to our rooms by the end of the evening, I was certain that I would be able to trust my wife entirely. I knew that she felt the same about me. We are closer than ever, and we've become friends. Maybe I should have role-played that a lot earlier, huh? Okay, 3.09 ducats per month. Moat, bastions and curtain walls, hamlets. Ferrum Brigantium is giving 1 ducat. That's the difference. And we're getting plus 1% from development as well. Ferrum Brigantium, yeah. Okay, so 3.09, right? Yes. This one giving 2.67. So it's actually making, if it was just the Brigantium, this would be 2.09. So we're doing better here. Plus 4% from development. We have better money making. We get plus 1 from realm capital. Well, that kind of offsets the Brigantium thing. We don't have as much development in our castle. Bastions and curtain walls. .25 tax per month. I may have picked the wrong thing here. No. That is the castle keep that this county has to offer. Why is that different from this one? Walls and towers. Hill forts. This is a lot better. How come I can't get that in the other one? All right. Unpause. We're in September of 892. What do we have here? Also simple earthworks. Yeah, oh, because it's in hills also. I think maybe it's the terrain. Okay, we've got deer that we can hunt. What kind of terrain do we have up here? Plains. Maybe that's the difference. Okay. Coming up on Christmas of 892 AD. We're about to enter into the hostility phase. This is one of the phases in the Iberian struggle. Tensions flare and tempers fray in this phase. Repeated acts of malice and escalated misunderstandings during the opportunity phase have led to rising hatred of characters with different cultures, faiths, or worse, both. Such bloodshed cannot persist forever, though. Eventually, either cooler heads or simple exhaustion bring the peninsula to the compromise phase. Wow. Estefania has come of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as Estefania, can come to truly understand any subject. Her understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and she often engages in debate with her former teachers. Even at such a young age, she can be heard quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. Hey, good job. Duchess Ermesinda's contributions toward Estefania's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Estefania valuable knowledge for her future life. Oh, is this the one that was betrothed? How old are you? You're 16, so they can get betrothed now. Pause. How do I break this betrothal? Hooks and potential weak hook house head. Okay, that's on her. What about on him? I don't have a hook on him. Maybe I do it through her. Oh, crap, man. I thought that we could break the betrothal. While you can break the betrothal, it is generally best to honor it. How do I break it? Oh, right here. Darn it. No, oh, look. Oh, you cannot break a betrothal that was formed using a hook. Daughter of mine, you are going to have to trust me here. You're gonna have to trust me. And this is risky because it's not the healthiest of conditions. I don't know. Oh, this is what I was gonna do in order to save her from this marriage. It's an act of tyranny. Run the risk. Okay. As per my orders, Estefania is now to be confined to her home. I've posted some of my guards to ensure she is compliant with the house arrest. We're going to reload if this doesn't work. And we'll have to reload on that autosave. You know what? I don't know if I can do that. Let's create a save game here. Let me load up the autosave, which should bring us back to January 1 of 893. And then I'm going to save that also. I'll name this, we'll just call it backup. Because I don't mind suffering consequences of the game. I don't necessarily like suffering consequences just because I don't know what the mechanics are. So what I do not know here is if by putting her in prison, does it stop that betrothal? Whoops. So, our father-in-law wants to pay ransom for Estefania. I'm going to decline it. The memories remain. Gaton is dead. My best and truest friend cut down, taken by the cold embrace of death before his time. I weep, I wail, I tear at my hair and clothing, but I know I'll never see him again. How can I go on now? Gaton, their sweet Gaton, would want me to, and I have to hope that his memory can sustain me through these dark times, but life seems like a candle without a flame without him. Sounds a little weird. So, this was my father-in-law. He's now passed on, and I gain critical amounts of stress. Okay, we are overwhelmed by stress. We need a new steward. It will be Roloff. What is this? His health is poor. Well, we're going to assign you for the time being, because you're an outstanding steward. Can I now break this betrothal? Choose favorite child. Cannot break betrothal that was formed using a hook, so the hook outlives the person that put it on me. I need something to happen to you. I don't feel like I could. Scheme odds are poor. Arrange a marriage with somebody else? No. He is going to want a council position. He's not very good, though. Can I demand a hostage from you? Not for who I would want. Abduct. Fabricate hook. Okay, can we do that to the other dude? No, we cannot. Shoot. We're in a bad way here, guys. Well, we're gonna let time tick forward. Let's take care of stress first. Let's look at, make sure that the same guy has control. Yes, he does. Vermudo. Okay, we're gonna try and take care of stress. And that should give me time for, to see if this, this betrothed dude maybe just gives up and marries to somebody else. And then we're going to go on a hunt. Stag sighting, so that's a total of 5 there. That's a total of 6. No, that's 5 also, sorry. 3. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Start that hunt. Can't wait. We shouldn't let him rest. And what's this going on? Traveling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over at Cezinando, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is labored, his breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. Clearly, he is not well. Yeah, we should probably let him rest. Sancho, can you treat him? Well, let's give that a shot. Let's get our learning perk. We're going to take planned cultivation. So these two right here are really good. Cultural fascination progress plus 20%. And increased development and county efficiency plus 20%. Soon. Let's get out there. Man, did Cisnado not make it? Keep up appearances. Get back on your horse. My physician will have. Let's go with that one. But why? Why would no one show up? Oh no. Utterly unbelievable. Despite my many invitations and preparations, not a single person showed up to my hunt. Perhaps the road to Farrell is filled with more danger than I anticipated. Guess I didn't really check that out. Well, then we're gonna have to hold a feast. In Coruña. Can't wait. And we have a lovely time ahead of us. Now here I am truly free. We get the trait Traveler. +1 diplomacy and +5 opinion of Traveler characters. Welcome, friends. Everybody's having a grand old time. The wine merchant should still be in town. We can't. Yeah, this is a good choice anyway. I've got the prestige to spend, and we just gained 25 gold. Raucous entertainment has been gained. We will try and form a friendship. I think that was the lady that hates us. What just happened? After days and nights of joyous company, my feast is soon going to be over. Most every guest seems to be pleased, except perhaps Ermesinda, who is still clutching her nose where the peacock marked her. We should do this more often. We lose 13 stress. And, isn't this the chick that hated me? It is, yeah. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. You discussed profound interest. Made a friend. We made a friend, okay. Reduced stress level. We're no longer overwhelmed. Finish the feast. Okay, now, I am still hurting stress-wise. How do you feel about me now? Plus 100, excellent. Excellent. We still have quite a lot of stress. I need to build up some money and then try to do a pilgrimage. Dearest daughter, can you become a nun? I don't want to do those things. It's not her fault. Asked to take vows. She's in a betrothal. Okay, for a man of your talents, absolutely no. I would rather my knights be Catholic. Yeah. Begone, heathen. Oh, okay, so he'll convert. Yeah, we'll do that. Mozarabic, he is Galician. Ethnically. And now he's Catholic. Alright, good deal. Some of my counselors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I am often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Ermesinda when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Okay, so, who needs help? Sancho's my diplomat. He's 21. That's excellent. Mayor Zil is my marshal. He's a 27. That's also excellent. 26. How about stay with me here instead? Gains 20 opinion. Yeah, but she's already at plus 100, isn't she? Well, let's give Sancho's. He'll get some extra help. He'll go up. +2 in diplomacy, +1 in learning. There you go. I want him to keep the temperate trait. Grandson Vasco. How's Vasco doing? 3, 6, 2, 5, 4, 1. Okay. Coming along. What's this trait here? Temperate. That's the one that we're deciding on now. It's a good stewardship trait. So you guys are aware, this weekend I plan on trying to record an episode that kind of shows the history, some of the foundational things about Portugal. So I need to watch a documentary. I've already kind of started doing that. Also, Luis, one of my longtime viewers, is he lives in Portugal. He's Portuguese himself, and he gave me some info. And that's he said look at Alfonso the First. And I wanted to point out that when we first began this game, always in all of my playthroughs to test the game before I started the series, we always declare war here. Our king, the King of Asturias, is always in a war here, and it's for a man with the last name of Vimara. And I guess the reason that happens is because that's actually how it went down. That's historically true. But I'm telling you, like, when I told you I needed to watch a documentary, apparently I already have watched a documentary, and I forgot. But I need to bone up on that stuff again, because the history here is absolutely wild, man. And I want to tell you guys about it because it's a neat story. It is sure to leave an impression of one kind or another. Elo has sent me a gift, a handkerchief with the crest of emblem so flagrantly. Fine handkerchief. Personal scheme phase length, okay. So for example, a lot has to do with guys from here. A couple of brothers, Burgundian brothers, and there's some intrigue that goes on. So we're gonna talk about it. I mean, it's a pretty wild story. I think it's really interesting. So we'll go over that. Hopefully I'll be able to put that together this weekend. That'll be Monday's episode. But I wanted to let you guys know about that. How long until this dude stops? Let's see, I'm at 104. You are known for your dedication to faith. Great. We're now going to go... Oh, man, it's a bit expensive. Give us a little while longer, man. And then I'm going to try and murder this dude. Phase has transitioned. We're now in the hostility phase. Arrange a betrothal. The Duke of Leon, who should really be the King of Leon. Children born of this marriage will be, yeah, they are related, but it looks like distantly. You are 25 years old. I don't want to do that. It wasn't uncommon for back then, so it's kind of anachronistic thinking, but I don't like it as like somebody who cares about my daughter's well-being. That's a big age gap, 543 to 13 years. I really wish she was available. That'd be perfect. I gotta decline. Sorry. We're going to go on a pilgrimage and try to lose this stress. And then if this dude hasn't broken off his betrothal, we're going to probably try and plot his murder. Duke or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortal. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. My body is racked by shivers and weakness, my head leaking from every orifice. I heard that wheezing from across the court, my lord. Sancho, my physician, pokes his head into my chamber. Should you require it, I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Well, let's go with the safe approach, and we're good to go. Sancho told me to lie down on my bed and then to offer him my hands. Firmly, he rubbed and slapped my palms until they were red, and then repeated the treatment on my soles. As a finishing touch, he pinched me gently up and down my limbs. This odd procedure turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent. And we get reduced disease symptoms for a year. By the way, Sancho, are you studying right now? Advanced research, yes you are. And we don't have any plagues around us? We do not. Okay, there we go. We're at 140 ducats. Wait a minute. Yeah. Pilgrimage. And we'll do a pious pilgrimage. And 40 gold, 30, 40. Let's go to Canterbury. Whoa. Mountaineer. Nope. Medical equipment. Nope. Cultural ambassador, maybe? Nope. Superior mount, so that's for faster travel. Okay, mercenaries it is. This could be a little bit dicey. Can't wait. It has been snowing for days now. Ah, yes. So we have to decide whether we want to stop or not. 50-50, 25 gold. You seem to be in quite of a predicament, but fear not, for a fair price we will help you return to your travels. Helping others is its own reward. Manage on our own. I'll roll the dice on this one. My entourage swiftly starts moving again. Excellent. Bank! I hear Sancho shout out in panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud cracking sound like that of wood breaking, or of my patience finally snapping. I step out on the mud to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. I am sorry, my friend. It was my turn as lookout, and I fell asleep at the reins. God's wounds, were going to be late. Shuffle the supplies around, I'll ride through from now on. Delayed 2 days. Delayed 5 days. Spend the prestige. The journey is not doing me well. My health has not improved through my quest to seek the grace of God. It has gotten far, far worse. I don't remember what it's like to breathe without struggle. May the Lord have mercy. Oh no, I've got pneumonia, man. Severe penalty. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Out here at sea, when the weather is calm and not a ship is to be seen on the horizon, the peace and quiet is overwhelming. God's presence is particularly strong here, and it fills me to the brim. Perhaps we should seize the opportunity for quiet contemplation by lingering in this bay just a while longer. Yeah, I need to lose the stress. Oh man, Cisnando died. Wherever I go, my Spymaster Elo is sure to follow. I tire of these games, leave me alone, all of you. And we've arrived. I've walked the holy path. We lose 14 stress. We got another lifestyle experience. Let's go scholarly circles. And we gain the pilgrim trait. Where's my little menu thing? Here? Yeah. The echo of my own footsteps is the only sound in the church. I am alone. The last thing I remember from the outside world is the face of those beggars near the gates and the blue sky, so distant now. I walk towards the altar knowing that it's only me, and yet I feel under an unyielding scrutiny. The severe eyes of God are always wide open. Why do they have to be severe? I mean, they can be, but time to pray. Piety, 25 piety and 41 stress gone. 50 learning lifestyle, 41 stress, architectural interest, learning increased. 25 piety, 20 trade experience towards pilgrim, and 41 stress. You will lose terracotta toy foul. I'm actually pretty tempted to do this one just from a role-playing perspective, but I'm going to take this one because it'd be nice to get this. No, that's not as good as I thought, but still, there's a bunch of positives here. Plus that 50 learning lifestyle experience. Alright, so we've wiped out all the stress. Ermesinda, my courtier. Isn't this my daughter? No. Peers out over the sprawling holy site of Kent as we make our way through the crowd. Kent is truly a sight to behold. A place where cultures meet and faiths come together to worship. Are we not blessed to get to experience such familiarity and companionship? Well, I mean, the only faith that comes here is that of Catholicism. Right? She looks at me expectantly. We're not to the Protestant Reformation yet, so this is just it's the Universal Church. Muslims wouldn't show up to Kent. Viking pagans wouldn't come to Kent unless they're trying to loot it. Okay, I know. Let us enjoy this. The feats spirituality can achieve. Well, this is the only one that's going to give us some pluses, so I'm going to take that. Time to conquer the world. You lose the trait pneumonia. Thank goodness, man. That was really risky. Very, very sketch. Now you can go, child, I hear Wolfhelm mutter when I enter the church. The pilgrim bows before leaving, and I can see the priest's hand glisten with gold. Ah, dear Duke, do you also wish to absolve your sins? Pope Clemens has issued order to grant indulgences to any pilgrims visiting Canterbury. For the right price, that is. Well, do I have any sins? I don't think I do. I'm ambitious, brave, trusting, a fortune builder, an administrator, a hunter, an architect, athletic pilgrim, and a traveler. Yeah, I don't need to. Please intercede with God for me. It would be useful to get one for Arius. Oh, maybe. Ambitious, temperate, paranoid, astute, intellectual. Huh. How can one buy the entrance to heaven? Oh, that gives me 50 learning lifestyle experience. Oh, man. I'm telling you, though, role-playing wise, that's not something you would say at this time. It's not something you would say. Let's buy one for Arius. I don't know. I don't know what it'll do for him. Maybe we'll get opinion. No, it doesn't look like it. It would have said so in it. Alright, Kent, it's been an honor. Off we go. Finish the pilgrimage. And we're on our way home. Regent swings scales of power against you. Let's investigate. As suspected, the wreckage contains no life save for a few birds pecking away at the half-eaten corpses of the travelers which came before us. Oh man. Upon closer inspection, I see something shining in the bloodied beak of a bird. With a high-pitched squawk, it drops the object into the wreckage and flies away, leaving me to collect this intriguing object. Animal figurine. Okay. What do we have going on here? Oh, we can add a new one. Oh, I have a few. What does this do? Fertility and spousal opinion. I don't really need that now. Good to be home. This is a masterwork trinket. I should have the toy fowl already loaded up. I do. We will load you. Alright, we need to repair. Do we? Maybe not. I'll repair this. 25 gold. 25 gold. It's the same price, so you want to wait for them to get down a certain level. Okay. You can ask your head of faith for gold. I will. You can vassalize Countess Goto the Cruel of Asturias de Santillana? Will not accept. Where's this at? All the way over here. I wonder why that is. Oh. Because he is our vassal and this is his wife. No, I'll just wait for their kid to inherit. And it'll naturally fall under us. Should. So X on that. I really can't put you in charge of anything. You're just not good enough. But what we do have to do is it very much looks like we're gonna have to try and get this dude killed. I can't invite him. I think I'm going to maybe try and watch a video on how to do this stuff. I don't feel great about my chances. I'm very low on intrigue. But my spy master's pretty good. Doggone it. I wish there was some other thing I could do. I just don't know what else. There doesn't seem to be anything else I can get away with. What if I did this matrilineally? No, I can't. Sealed by a hook, man. And I can't spy on him to try and get a counter hook. Anything like that. Alright, well, we're going to wrap it up right here, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Oh, wait, let me save it, because I will forget to otherwise. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. We're in November of 895 AD, and in the next episode, we're going to see what we can do about maybe killing this dude right here. As a reminder, the reason I don't want my daughter married to him is because this is the bastard child of the guy who used to be Count of Monterey and was scaling my castle walls trying to sleep with my wife, and then did, in fact, end up sleeping with our father-in-law's son's original wife. And so we had like a blood vendetta against him. We teamed up. My father-in-law attacked him and asked us to help. We were more than happy to do it. And we ran this dude and his family out of the whole territory. They're like landless vagrants now. And my father-in-law took over his territory, and that's why they're in charge of both of these counties. House Bierzo is. So this dude is not a real Bierzo. Notice he doesn't have the donkey teeth, right? This is something inherited. It's something specific to this family. In most circumstances, I guess, she doesn't have it. I don't know. But the dad did. So we'll see what we can do. I might be forced to have to do a reload if it doesn't work out, and we'll just have to, I guess, live with it. But I'm using this as kind of a bit of a teaching lesson for myself also. This is kind of like jujitsu. I don't know a whole lot about jujitsu. I don't practice any of that, so I don't want people to get the wrong impression and, you know, me making a claim that's not true. But I've had friends who've done it. And the thing with jujitsu, the mentality is that there is always, always, always a way out of a hold if you're willing to take the discomfort, be patient, and think. And this game is kind of like that. There's usually some kind of a way out of almost every situation. So I'm using this situation here to kind of learn how to play the mechanics of the game. But that'll be that, and I will see you guys in the next episode where this story continues.